Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy. Yes, I know what I'm saying. So in the last part we finished off heading through Honey Hive Galaxy. Bit of a dull one, I have to be honest. Not one of my favourite galaxies in the game. But now we've got... we're going to be finishing off the first hub world today. No. So first things first, we need to unlock the solo galaxies. So usually there's one or two of these in every single hub, and basically these are one-off galaxies with a gimmick. So with this one, we've got the flip switch galaxy. Basically, we need to turn all the blue squares, all the blue switches yellow by standing on them. Yeah, and this guy's a pain in the ass. Yeah, I think I'm gonna die. I do die once with this in this galaxy. Oh, fuck. But there you go. Now I think I show off my my successful run here. To be honest, it's not that hard. Oh god, I almost died. But it's just a little bit of a pain. Oh, I kind of screwed that up there. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking here. Yeah, you can jump on the guy here to kind of stop him from shooting out his rings of energy for a little while. Yeah, I honestly don't know what I was thinking here. There we go. So one more to get. We just need to wait for this thing. Jump up. And across. Yeah, that was my own stupidity. Yeah, I think just jump across. And boom, we're done. And that automatically turns off the guy as well and all the traps, so it's no big deal. Oh my god, I almost died. But there we go. Flip Switch Galaxy is done. It's not that hard. I mean, it's a pretty simple galaxy when all things are considered. So yeah, that's one done, one down. We've got one more to go. And then we've got the yeah. So now we but now we've got enough stars, power stars, that we've unlocked the boss of the world. The boss of the boss galaxy. But we're not going to go there just yet. Because we've got the... Yeah, this is me looking around and thinking, okay, have I done everything? Right, come on, let's go. This is Loop-de-Loop Galaxy. Oh my god, I fucking hate it. So yeah, Surfing 101. So there's two of these. Basically, it's a racetrack that you have to get. It's a racetrack on water where you have to sit on a manta ray, kind of similar to what they did in Sunshine. Yeah, I really don't like it. I don't like it at all. So how this works is you point your Wiimote towards the screen and you twist it to the right to turn right and twist it to the left to turn left. And the A button accelerates. And you let go. There's no brake. You just release the A button to stop accelerating. Yeah, this is no... It just doesn't control very well. And there are a few... Oh, God. And there are a few of these like this. like that use motion controls as a gimmick. There's this one, which is probably the worst of the lot. And the other one that I remember is that there is these golf course-like levels where you stand on top of a ball and you have to roll it through a golf course kind of obstacle course type thing. One up, nice. And you basically do that by holding the Wii Remote kind of upwards like a joystick, and you tilt it, forward, back, left, and right to move it in those directions. That works pretty well, and that I don't have many issues with the control on that thing. I also don't have any issues with the motion controls in terms of when you're pointing stuff at the screen, or shooting star bits at the screen, or if you're what's the other thing? When you're swinging the Wiimote around to kind of do the spin attack. That's not really an issue. This is the only one where I'm like, the control is just atrocious. Yeah, I fell off. To be fair, at least for the first one, the time that you have to reach is fairly generous, so it shouldn't be an issue as long as you keep control, which I kind of suck at. And boom, and that's Loop de Loop Galaxy. Unfortunately, you only have to do that twice. There's another one which is a bit more of a complex system, a bit more of a complex track, but that one's pretty easy. Anyway, before we go on to the boss, we've got to feed a hungry Luma. Hi, you pink fuck. Okay, kind of looks like Kirby with a kind of a bad haircut. So anyway, once you give him that, he transforms and he turns into another galaxy. For us to get another Power Star. Sweet, sweet galaxy. Now, the Hungry Luma Galaxies are usually platform challenges. So, Rocky Road. This is basically a simple platforming stage where you basically just have to reach the end while avoiding falling into holes and all that kind of stuff. I always get kind of nervous doing this galaxy just because of the holes, and I don't know why I'm spinning all the time here. I'm just slowing myself down. It's probably not a good idea. Ooh! Run away. So yeah, jump over. Stop spinning. So yeah, just avoid the holes and just run through. It's not particularly difficult. Just my hands kind of tense up a little bit when I'm doing this galaxy in particular. You can also get a fair few star bits while you're here, because there are a fair few kind of stuck in the walls and stuck to the side and that kind of thing. And yeah, you'll never game over because you can just keep picking up that that one up, because it keeps respawning. So even if you do keep dying, it's not particularly difficult. Okay then. This is the bit which which I kind of find a little bit tricky. The reason why I find it a little bit tricky is when Mario jumps 3 times in a row, he does because you tend to jump in quite quick succession, and that activates the triple jump, where the first jump it's kind of a normal jump, second one is a little bit higher, and then the third one is kind of like a super high kind of somersault jump. And so it can be tricky to... because you have to jump fairly quickly afterwards, and it's kind of hard to not activate it. And it doesn't really help. See, I was almost in the... I was on the verge of activating it there. But we're past, and we're done. Just need to pick up these star bits. Give me the star bits. And... boop! And we're done. And with that, that is all of the one-off galaxies for the first hub area done. Yeah, and when you complete a Hungry Luma galaxy, you get sent back to here in front of Rosalina instead of into the area that you were. But we're done here, so now we just need to go to the boss fight of the first world, the first hub area. Okay. So it's time for Bowser Jr.'s Robot Reactor, Mega Legs Moon. And this is a boss fight which is actually was originally going to be the Ganon boss fight in Ocarina of Time, or rather the idea for it was like climbing up a giant Ganon and kind of fighting him that way, and they kind of recycled it for Mario Galaxy here. To be fair, this is not a ridiculously hard boss fight. Fuck you. Into the black hole you go. Yeah, so this boss fight is not ridiculously hard. It's pretty comfortable. It's also pretty fun as well. I actually really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun to go through. And of course we take on Bowser Jr. So this is kind of how this works, that basically the is it the odd number? Yeah, it's the odd number, sorry. The odd numbered galaxy bosses, so 1, 3, 5, those kind of things. When you face off in a boss fight against Bowser Jr. On the even-numbered ones, 2, 4, 6, you fight against Bowser himself. And the Bowser boss fights are all the same. I mean, they're fun, but they're the same. Bowser Jr. has a bit more kind of variety. Yeah, go on. Ah! Bitch. So first thing we need to do is we need to go down here. Come here, pal. And we need to blow up this thing, so we've blown it up. And now we've got even more of these things showing up. Oh, they've blown themselves up. Fucking hell. Yeah, this takes a while. This takes me a while to kind of get it. The best thing to do is to not stand in between them. Ah, shit. Not stand directly in between the two shooters here, and instead you try to stay close to one of them and kind of lure them over. Oh, and I'm dead. It's that second part which is a little bit tricky. But whoa, jump over. And I did it without even having to destroy the outer cage. I was actually quite proud of myself when I did that. I've very rarely been able to do that, so that's kind of cool. And now we've got our second Grand Star. They disappeared. Ah, fucking jib. But anyway, Grand Star number 2 is got. And that is the end of the first hub world of the game. And of course with another Grand Star got. Sorry. With another Grand Star got, we can now shoot this off into the core. and we can power up the next part of the space station. And there it is. I think it's the bath. I can't. I think it is anyway. You got a star. There we go. We're up to 11 power stars. Still only counts as one though. That giant grand star. So you know, it's the fountain. That's where it is. So there we go. That ball of flame represents the power of the observatory. We call it the beacon. Thank you. When you recover a grand star, a little star power will be restored and the beacon will grow. The Comet Observatory can use that power to fly through the universe. Once all the power is restored, we will even be able to fly to the center of the universe. Which is where we need to go in order to save Peach. So now we've got a new dome, the fountain. But that's going to be next part. So that's going to be it for this part of Super Mario Galaxy. Join me next time for the next part of Super Mario Galaxy, where we head to the new hub world, the new dome, the fountain. So join me next time for the next part of Super Mario Galaxy. See you next time.